One of the questions I get asked all the time is, what are stem cells? So I wanted to take a moment and just do a short video where I was explaining exactly what stem cells are. So stem cells are actually primitive cells, or what I like to call origin cells, that really have not decided exactly what they want to do yet, but yet there is so much intelligence within them. These are the cells that when you were in your mother's womb were the cells that were actually dividing and replicating to create different tissues and different organs, such as your heart, your liver, your lungs, your bone, even your nervous system. And so again, there's so much intelligence in these cells. They actually continue to divide and replicate to make you and who you are today. But to actually define what a stem cell is, there's two main factors that actually have to come into play. Number one, these cells have to be able to self-replicate. So we have one cell that turns into two, and then that second cell is actually called a daughter cell. And then that two turns into four, that four turns into eight. And so these cells are able to self-replicate over and over and over again. On top of that, they have to be able to differentiate. And that's where we talk about things like turning into a heart cell or a cartilage cell or a bone marrow cell. So these two factors, when they come together, is we know that we have this one cell, and as it divides, this intelligence inside this cell then can actually home in, and it can begin to find where damage is within the body, and it can actually then turn into or allow the body to call on the cells that need to be replenished or actually fixed, like damaged cartilage or ligament or bone. And they have a massive anti-inflammatory response as well. So, stem cells have to have two main factors: be able to self-replicate. They also have to be able to differentiate into other cell types. And their main purpose is to actually help healing. Now, one of the biggest things that a lot of people don't fully understand is that as we age, we have less and less stem cells within our body. A newborn, for instance, has one stem cell for every 10,000 cells. By the time you're a teenager, you have one stem cell for every 100,000 cells. By the time you're in the Middle Ages, 40s, I'll even say 50s, you're at about one stem cell for every 400,000 cells. And unfortunately, by the time you're 80, you only have one stem cell for every 2 million. And so that's one of the reasons why we don't actually heal as well as we age. So why do we do regenerative medicine, and what is our purpose in using regenerative medicine as an application for healing? Is that we can actually help to facilitate a faster healing response by utilizing stem cells within the body to overcome that rate of degeneration and that rate of damage by putting those stem cells where they need to go so the body can actually heal.